Hello everybody, this is just a dude playing video games for another episode of the playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. In this episode we will try to tackle the first side quest you get once you reach Ratai after Theresa has saved you from the bandits in Skalitz. So I just woke up. As you can see, I have nothing on me. I have nothing in my inventory except a couple of keys, door keys and trunk keys. So the first thing I will do is pick up my stuff. It should be in the chest. Yeah, there it is. And as you can see, since I pre-ordered the game, I also got these maps for hidden treasure. We will hopefully be able to go through all these maps later on in the game. Until then, we will have to re-equip everything I had on before I came here, before I came to Ratai. So I'm gonna take all these arrows, the shield, the torch is gonna be needed. As you maybe saw there, I have no sword. The sword was stolen from Henry by the big dude in Skalitz, so we have no sword anymore. But since I managed to steal a bow in Talmberg, I got that with me, so that's good. And I will try to sell the shield actually. I haven't been using the shield much at all actually playing the game, so I don't think we will need it right now, so I will try to sell it. But armor wise, I will take all of this, and we will equip the bow, the arrows, and all of the armor just to see how Henry looks with all the armor on. So as you can see, we have two pairs of hunter's gloves, so I will sell one pair of those. You know what, I'm gonna sell the ones that I have less health. This one has 58 health and this one got 100, so I'm gonna sell the one with 58 health. Light padded armor, can I wear that? Yeah, but it seems like this is a better piece of armor than that one, so I'm gonna wear that instead. So yeah, we have these two items to sell, and of course the shield, so we're gonna go up to Ratai to sell them. Before we do, we will go talk to Theresa's I think it's her father? Oh no, it's her uncle, Theresa's uncle, Miller Peshek. I think I owe him some money for laying around here, and they've been treating my wounds and everything. And also Henry's a bit hungry, so I will have to eat some. So let's eat and go talk to Miller Peshek, if I can find him somewhere. He usually walks around here, back and forth, or he's chilling right over there. So let's go talk to Miller Peshek.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Theresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Yeah, this is gonna start the side quest that Miller Peshek is gonna give you, so I'm gonna play interested.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Yeah, tell me more. I'm interested.
Just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech Kohelnitz Miller had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? There's nothing sacred to you.
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Yeah, I will do it. My honor doesn't
You've got the tongue of the devil himself.
bother me, so I will do it. Whatever you want.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. Can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Okay, so we got our first side quest from Miller Peshek. And in this quest we are supposed to dig up a corpse. So we have three objectives. The first one is to pay off the debt for the treatment that Miller Peshek gave me, and the second one is to also get the dead man's ring for Miller Peshek. And to do that we need to find a spade, and I know a lot of people have been having a difficult time finding the spade. I know myself, first time I played through it I ran around this mill for half an hour before I could find it. But to make it short, the spade is found just next to this cart, as you can see, standing up here. So if anybody's having difficulties finding the spade, this is where you find it. So let's pick up the spade. And we are going to immediately go up to the... Or you know what? Let's go see if we can do something about... Nah, let's not do that. Let's go dig up that corpse. It sounds like fun. So we are going to do a bit of walking. I think my horse is not here. No, I thought so. So we are going to walk all the way to the executioner's place where he lives. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna walk through the forest. Maybe if I'm lucky also I can shoot down a hare or two, and we can cook the meat so we have some good hare meat. Once we... Let's see if I'm running the right direction though. Yeah, and that's the right direction. So we're gonna run up to the executioners. Oh man, I'm used to being able to run for a really long time, so this is... Henry got tired real fast there. I love running through the woods. Oh, what's this? A bucket. Oh, there's mint here. There's loads of mint here. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's good to know. Oh yeah, it's a woodland garden, that's why. Okay, so I'm stuck in here now? No, I'm not. If you find these woodland gardens, they do pack a lot of herbs and stuff you will need for alchemy and herbalism. later on, so it's good to have that marked out on the map. As you can see, it should be marked out now. Woodland Forest, it should be here. Yeah, there it is. But we're not here for that. We are here to dig up a corpse. So let's go see if we can find that corpse. He warned me about the executioner. I didn't know that he would be an issue. I didn't have any problems dealing with him. I can't pass through that. That's something that annoys me a lot. You can't really pass through like a small bush, which seems really ridiculous. Like he just can't put out his arms and like push the branches away, so you can't pass through a bush. That seems not too realistic to me. We're gonna go up to the executioner's home. There he is, but we are not going to find the corpse there. The corpse is up here, so we will have to run all the way up there, all the way up to the gallows. Hopefully he won't hang us as well. I will try to be as stealthy as possible by running. I think the corpse is laying around here somewhere. There the grave is. So we're gonna dig up the grave. And
What a fucking stink.
oh yeah,
How long have you been lying here?
there's a lot of swearing in
Nothing
this
on the left hand.
game.
Right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the
Nope.
fuck is that ring?
Nothing.
Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
There's no ring here. As you can see, the side quest changed its objective to telling me to go back to the Miller. But I don't think we need to do that. I think we can actually talk to the executioner before going back. And if we do that, I think if we were lucky enough, he will just hand us the ring. But before we do that, I would try to see if I can improve my conspicuous level. As you can see, it's 51 now, and if I wear this, it's gonna drop to 49, so we're gonna do that. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. We can't do much more actually to improve it. Conspicuous level, it improves your speech ability and the way you can persuade people into doing stuff you want them to. So every time before I talk to somebody, man, these dogs are angry. I try to raise the level as much as possible, so I will have a better chance of succeeding in the speech options when talking to somebody. So let's talk to this guy. This is the executioner, and see if we are lucky he will just hand us. No, we're not gonna try to steal it from him.
Recently, you buried a convict, and this convict,
Let's try play on his feelings.
was
See.
a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say?
Success.
You're right.
Great.
But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
Why don't you make your bloody mind up what you want?
So he wasn't interested. That could be because I have no money. Yeah, I have no money, so I think that's the reason why I couldn't just pay him. If you do come with a couple of groschen, I think like 4 or 5 is enough to buy the ring from him. But I did not come prepared. I forgot that you have to pay him to get the ring, so that's a good thing to think about if you are going to do this quest, to bring a couple of groschen just in case, because you will need it. And we were successful in persuading him into giving the ring without going back to Peshek. But now we will still have to go back to him. I think so. Oh man, this is so annoying. I wish I had my horse now so I could just ride. It's so much faster when you get the horse. So there's Miller Peshek. Maybe we could sell some things to him, but I don't think the trade option is open yet.
Good day to you. What do you need?
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Alright, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I know how to do it. We can. I'm gonna show you guys on a later on episode how to pick locks.
I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
So we got the lockpick. Hopefully I won't need it. I still don't have any money. I will have to go up to Ratai, I think, to, or I can actually trade with the tanner here, I think. I need to sell some of my things so I can buy off the ring instead of lockpicking it. I'm thinking I will not succeed in lockpicking since I have no skill whatsoever in it right now. So let's see if we can sell some of our things here. The shield is good, so how much money does she have? 200. We can sell the hunter's gloves that we don't need, and also I'm gonna keep that. I'm thinking I needed this, if I remember correctly. Didn't I use it? So let's sell off these things. Check the basket. I didn't put anything there, but I did. Why is the basket? Oh, it's not empty. Let's haggle with her. Let's see if we can get some more money off of her.
Let's discuss the price.
Naturally.
We want to get, let's see if we can get 50.
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little.
Nah, she didn't want to give me 50 for it. Her counter offer is 46 and she's not that mad, so we're gonna try to push it. 48.
I'm finished. This is
Ah,
going
this is
nowhere.
okay. This is what happens when you don't succeed in haggling. They get tired of you and they just quit. So screw that. Let's just sell that shield and armor, the gloves we had there. So let's just sell it as it is. We got 40 groschen or something like that for it. And let's try go up to the executioner once more. Hopefully I won't have to redo the speech thing because I succeeded now when I talk to him. So if we're lucky, I will just only have to pay a couple of groschen and get the ring. without doing too much actually. The Miller suggested I could lockpick one of the chests inside his house, and that is an option, but considering how hard it is to pick a lock, especially in the beginning of the game when you don't have enough skill, I will try not to do that. I will try to avoid doing that. There is a way to train your lockpicking skill without actually being brought to jail or arrested. You get to train your lockpicking skill with the Miller Peshek, something we will do later on after this quest maybe. It's a good skill to have leveled a bit once you start playing the game. It does come in handy quite a lot, and it's not the easiest as I said, but there are some things you can do, some tips and tricks I have up in my sleeve that could help you with your lockpicking. But before we do that, let's see if he will give me the ring now.
I'm back with the money for
Yes,
the ring.
hopefully.
All right, here it is. I don't know why it's worth so much to you, though. It's a piece of junk.
It's a piece of junk for you, but not for me.
This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Oh, maybe it was a piece of junk. So we got the ring now. We didn't have to steal it. As you can see, we could just talk to him, and using our speech skill we could persuade him into selling the ring to us, which we successfully did. So now we will head back to... Will I be able to pass through here? Oh, good. I thought I was gonna get stuck there. So we'll go back to Miller Peshek, hand him over the ring, and see what he has to say. One of my favorite things in the game is actually just running through the forests and hunting like rabbits, hares, and I think there's deer, boars in the game as well. You can go hunt those animals as well. It's really fun. Let's see, there's the garden thing, so we're gonna pass through here. I think it wasn't to the right. Yeah, down here it is. So let's run down here. And jumpy jump. Man, his stamina is really slow in regenerating. Let's see here. So we're coming with the ring to Mr. Peshek. Where is he? There he is, chilling out, doing nothing, watching his niece work. So let's talk to him. So I've got the ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring, the Wojtek, the Miller and Kohelnis. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Stolen goods? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a thief.
So that was it. This is the first of the quests you get from Miller Peshek. He will give you a lot of quests as well, and right after you bring back the ring, you will get some more options. So we will try to do that right now because it's not too far away, if I remember correctly. We will have to run a bit, but it's worth it. I'm gonna try run away. Let's see how far it is actually before we go. Yeah, it's not that far away. Let's go. Let's try to get there before it gets dark and before Henry gets too hungry. Why we want to do that is so that we get the option to before I continue, a good tip is as soon as you see all these kettles laying around everywhere with food in them, you can go eat them. Like, nobody's gonna accuse you of stealing or robbing them if you eat their food. So I tend to do that. I don't want to walk around with spoiled food. Also because spoiled food, not only does it affect your health negatively if you eat it accidentally. It also smells, and NPCs will notice the smell. So if you have spoiled food, it's gonna smell bad, and that's gonna affect the way you talk to other NPCs, other people, and they will tend to shy away from you if you're too smelly. So let's see if we can go and try sell that ring to the other miller. A good thing to know is try to do this quest as soon as you arrive to Ratai, because finishing this quest, the first one, allows you to be able to sell stolen things to the miller, actually to all the millers, and it really comes in handy if you, because it's really hard to earn some cash in this game. So by selling stolen goods, which you will have plenty of, even though you're not planning on playing like the thief character, stealthy character, you still will have a lot of opportunities to take things that don't necessarily belong to you. And if you want to sell it, you can go sell it at millers. Ordinary traders won't buy the goods from you. They won't touch anything that's stolen. So the only option for you is to sell it to the miller, to any of the millers actually. So Miller Peshek sent me to the other miller, Wojciech, I think his name is, or something like that, Wojciech, and they are all like a group of people that know each other and deal with stolen things. Can I pass here? I don't think so. I think this is shallow enough. Should be shallow enough here. Let's try. I don't know what happens if you actually jump into water that's deep. You probably drown. Hasn't happened to me yet.
Jesus, not as shallow as it looks.
Oh yeah, so you probably drown, but I haven't succeeded in drowning yet, so it'll be interesting to see what happens if you drown. Whoop. Let's jump. Come on, Henry. Gonna move on. So this is where the other miller lives. He lives right here. So this is the place we just got to. And we're gonna talk to him to give him the ring. If I can find him. Where is he? Maybe he's in there then. I can't find the dude. Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, typical. But it's only, I mean, that's not even, it's not even late. Okay, we will have to, let's see, maybe he wakes up. Let's wait an hour. Maybe he's taking a nap, had a hard day at work, so let's see. One thing that annoys me is once you sleep or wait for longer than like 3 or 4 hours, the first hours go by so quick, but then afterwards the last hours goes by so slow. I know he's still sleeping. Will I have to wait all the way? Oh, alright. Let's wait all the way to the morning then. As you can see how fast the dial is going by. Okay, not fast, but rather fast if you compare to the last hour. So we're gonna wait a couple of hours for the miller. Man, he went to sleep real early. Maybe he's gonna wake up early as well then. Hopefully. Maybe he's like sick or something, so he doesn't want to get up. He's taking a day off. So around 7:30 should be enough. Is he how the dial really slowed down, and the last hour takes as much time as the other 11 hours did. And there we are. So let's see, there he is, you woken up, finally. Or is it you? Is that him? Yeah? No, it's not. Oh, he's tired. He's gonna fall asleep.
Hey, watch it.
I'll remember you too. Is that a threat? Let's see. Ah, finally I can talk to him.
God be with you.
I'm supposed to deliver
Peshek from
the ring
Rathway
to you.
sent me This ring for you.
A ring.
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the Miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild.
What are those
goose chase.
dots
We need
under
to
his
see
chin?
if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles.
What
if
is
you're
that?
willing to use your head. Congratulations, you passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
So we passed the test, and now we should be able to
As I pilfer.
sell stolen things to the Millers.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're properly cared for. Not that I buy them from you, but I could store them for you. And you'll get some
Nice
money
play of
for
words.
taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something and I find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
That sounds good. So we are finished here with this guy, and I can see that Henry is about to fall asleep any second now, and I don't want him to pass out, so we're gonna let Henry rest a bit. And yeah, I will quit this episode right now. I hope you enjoyed it. This was the quest. Let's see, what was the name of the quest? The Good Thief. We just finished the first side quest of many to come from the Millers. Especially Miller Peshek gives you a lot of good quests. So I can recommend doing the side quest line he gives you. But the good beginning, as I told you before, is to do the first side quest he gives you before you do anything else, so you can sell all the stolen things you get. That's a really good tip to be able to get some groschen, so you can get better gear, get better things. Since it's really hard getting by as a honorable citizen of this game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment if you have any feedback for me. And see you guys soon.